Oh, it's Snoop Dogg time. Now, Snoop is going on vacation, right? He's taking off. And he forgot to clean his kitchen counter before he left. Now, that's a no-no, kids, all right? You want to have a clean house before you leave on vacay. Otherwise, you come back, it's a stinky place. Nobody wants that. So Dr. Dre, solid dude, offered to stop by and clean it for him. But he won't make it for 2 hours. Now, there's 10 milligrams of bacteria on the counter when Snoop has left the house. And that bacteria is doubling every 30 minutes. My goodness. How much bacteria will there be when the doctor arrives, when Dr. Dre shows up? And what happens if Dr. Dre gets himself into a jam? Or maybe he's busting out some fat beats in the studio and cannot leave. How long will it take for the bacteria to reach 200 milligrams? Let's find out, kids. This is captivating, a two-part problem, a dope double feature. All right. So first off, we got ourselves exponential growth here, okay? We want to know how much bacteria there's going to be, all right? The amount of bacteria after a certain amount of time. Now, the initial population is 10 milligrams. And this is not a compounded continuously or compounded monthly or anything like that. You don't see the word compounded, right? Straight up growth. Now, if this were a percent growth, like 20, 30, 40%, you would see a 1 plus like 0.2 or 0.3 or 0.4. But because it's doubling, our base of our exponent is going to be 2. If it were tripling, it would be 3. And we're going to raise it to the amount of times that it's been doubled. Well, in this case, it's 2 hours, but it's every 30 minutes. How many times does that occur? It doubles once, twice, 3, 4 times over the course of that many hours. 2 hours, right? 30 minutes happens 4 times. I like paused in my brain for a second. I was thinking so much math. Okay, so now we can either plug this into our calculator or actually, you know what? This ain't too bad. So I've got 10 times 2 to the 4th is going to be 16, right? So that's just going to be 160 milligrams. Love it. That's the amount after the 2 hours, right? But T is not 2 because it's doubling every 30 minutes. So it doubles 4 times. That's always the tricky thing. I feel like, you know what? I want to change this. Let's see how long it takes to get to 500 milligrams, okay? Because we're already pretty close at 160. I'm gonna do a switch up. Okay. So now, let's see what we can figure out, okay? So I know my answer is 500, right? That's like usually our answer. I still start with 10. I'm still doubling, and I'm trying to figure out T, okay? So, Katoa, not so Katoa. I'm going to divide by 10 first, and I get 50 equals 2 to the T. Now, I'm in exponential form, and I'm kind of at a dead end. So what do? How about swippity swap, loop and swoop to log form? We're going to have log base 2 of 50 equals T. Boom, I can plug that straight in my calculator. Now, if you're lucky and have the Math Alpha Math feature, good for you. But I don't on this one here. I can't hit Math Alpha Math. So I, in fact, have to do change of base, which is going to be log of 50, close my parentheses, divided by log of 2. But we'll still get the same answer. I just had to hit more keys to do it. Doesn't look as pretty, right? But that's okay. We still don't get the same numbers. 5.6438. That is T. That's how many hours, right? Or is that how many hours? Hold on. I think we got to interpret some things here, shouldn't we? Okay, let's think. Well, it doubles every 30 minutes, right? So T is actually the number of times that it's doubled, okay? So it's doubled 5.64 times. It doubles twice an hour, right? So if you look back at the original 2 hours, our exponent was 4. I need to cut this in half to get my time. That is confusing, man. So if we want to know how long will it take, it's actually going to take 2.82 hours. 2.82 hours. There we are, right? It was 5.64 30-minute sections, right, of doubling, but the total time was 2.82 hours. So look out here, you know. Those bacteria, they're growing fast, right? Just double. So Dr. Dre, hopefully you get there. But if you got fat beats coming in, don't stop. We'll get somebody else in Snoop's house to clean it up. All right, see you guys later.